Hi,
Hello,
howdy
everyone.
everyone.
Hey everyone, how we doing? Sorry about that, just making a quick post.
Why did our clan increase rank again?
Yeah, who's been doing this?
I
Anyway,
did it
hi,
once.
hello. Welcome to CephalonChat episode 6.
Okay. Okay, just to double check before we start, do we have background music going right now? If anyone in the chat can say.
We should, yeah.
After we delay.
Just want to make sure so we don't. Okay, it's more or less of a meme, but I noticed it as I was editing the video last week. At the top of the screen while we did the interview, or when we did the interview, at the top of the screen it says "exclusive Railjack revised interview."
I know it did, okay? You know what? Something slipped
I
through the
called him
cracks,
out in
okay?
his
She
message,
called me
his
out
messages.
midstream. But anyways, hey guys, welcome to CephalonChat. As always, I'm Becky, that's Logan, and she's Jason.
I'd be Jason.
You call
Alright,
me
but
Jason today?
no, but no, really, I'm Jason.
I'm Logan.
I'm Becky.
And yeah, we got some awesome things set up for you guys today. We're gonna go over some synergies that we got from the community. We got Loreframe that we're gonna talk about, everyone's favorite, and then we have the results for Tenno's next top model.
Yeah, our a lot
Big
long
fun,
awaited,
big
but
fun.
a nice spring has sprung challenge. I don't know, what do we call it? Theme. Yeah, there were some really good ones. You guys are gonna be excited to see. It was a good couple and all from our lovely community of friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they looked amazing, and
Yeah.
I think this time we might do something a little different for the next contest. But yeah, I guess we'll just get right started with some of the cool synergies that we got from our forum post, our Reddit post, and just talking with you guys in the server. So first up, I have Sayern with the Acid Shells Sobek augment.
Wait, before we get into that though,
Good.
can I bring up a fun clan update for all of our members here in the clan?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yes, please.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, who added Kuakas while I was gone? Anyway, so if you guys are in the CephalonChat clan, which by the way, you could totally come join the CephalonChat clan. We have a new fun and fancy creature sanctuary in which my addiction to the floofs, um, become more and more of a problem. And so, if you have any spare floofs from either Plains or Fortuna or from anywhere that you are willing to donate to the clan, please do so, and they will happily go into our sanctuary. Also, I will personally write you a love song for my appreciation if you donate your Cetus Wisp. Because, y'all, I missed that event. I can't get it, and the Cetus Wisps are my favorite. So,
Oh yeah, that's right. That'd be super cool to have the Cetus Wisp in. But
I
once
just.
once they donate
Like
it,
a defeat list.
they
Yeah,
can't
once they
take it
donate,
back
they can't
though.
get it back, which is why I will personally write you
The roller
a love song.
floofs.
Bro, I love all the floofs. Also, Killer Barbie, no, let's not have that kind of capture contest.
I was gonna say I had a funny idea too. We should have like the I don't know how to phrase it, but have like the only three frames be like Wisp, Trinity, and Nidus. You just
Honestly,
you have to play to our try to get us to vote against each other, or try to get only frames we like.
make good fashion of the Strega skin.
Becky, did you see these boys?
Oh yeah, I
The
saw
the
those
poggers
boys.
that I made grazing, or they're drinking water.
Yeah, I love them.
Poggers,
They're
and then these little ones are too. Yeah, this one's drinking. He'd be sipping.
He'd be sipping water. Also, I noticed the Condrox here just
Yeah.
staring down. They're ready to hunt every single floof.
Yeah, I wanted to add more decorations, but I thought I'd leave it up to you, so I just kind of added a couple of the a couple of the flukes that I had. Oh yeah, the desert skate fluke. Too bad I only have one.
Yeah, the thing is, we're definitely going to have to, what was I gonna say? We're definitely going to have to...
Did you want to show off the creature sanctuary real quick, Becky?
If you come to the dojo real quick.
Hydrogen
This is a
invited
complete...
me, so... This is
Yeah,
a complete derailment.
Okay, it's fine. I scheduled 15 minutes of just like early lunch with Kanzu in. I just don't write it in on the topics page because it's just you can do the math of 45, and like I think I put like 30 for it, but I know it's not gonna take 30 minutes for
just
it.
giving you ribbons.
Apparently.
Okay, so this.
Apparently. Anyway, I'll be waiting in the creature sanctuary, which we're gonna have to move the Fortuna ones to the bigger room and keep the Cetus ones in here, because there are too many. There are too many.
There's a lot more Fortuna ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess since today we don't have too much time. Well, we're gonna do some creature catching, but that's only if we have time, I guess.
Yeah, we could do. You know what, Logan? You and I can do it while Jason's showing off synergies that are better for solo play.
That's a good point. I need something to do to catch up.
Yeah, in case you guys haven't heard, Logan and I have a new addiction. We have a really vibe time catching creatures, and honestly, I'm waiting for the next open world to come with it. Especially if this next open world has something to do with like Auric and stuff. Like you guys saw the trailer for the Duveri Paradox, right? And how it had like a big, weird, Aurican worm ship thing.
Yeah. That was that. And
Floofs
there was a sentient horse.
Yeah. Also, floofs are definitely how I'm going to max out Fortuna, because that's probably what I'm going to do later tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
because guess who's the almost old mate right now? I am. Took long enough.
Here we go, Becky. I'm at the creature sanctuary.
Alright. No, you're not. I'm watching. Oh.
I'm right here.
This. Oh, it's stream delay. Anyway, hi. Welcome to my sanctuary. What was I going to say? Yeah, welcome to my sanctuary. We start here. Hydrogen keeps inviting me to the dojo, but I'm already in the dojo. Anyway, so starting here, we have some... Which ones are these? The Stormer Harass.
These are the Harasks.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, give me 1 sec. Sorry, I got messaged. These are Ghost Kuakas, and they sippin'. These are 2 of the 3 eventually subterranean poggers, which we keep calling poggers. It's kind of a problem.
Big poggers.
Poggers.
Getting ready for the Twitch stream. Poggers!
We got Sunny Poggers here with an Ostia Kavat, which I was really sad about because I missed the stream because it was early and I was out cold. Over here, we got some dappled Harasks and
coming up out of the ground.
Oh yeah, they're
and a caged nightmare. Look at it.
Oh, they do dig. That's true.
That's why I put the ones underground, because they dig.
Okay. That's a very good point I wasn't thinking about.
And we've got a swimmer Harask.
Why is he not in the water?
Because, I don't know, because I can't really put them in the water.
Alright.
We've got, which Bolarola is this? The spotted Bolarola. He doesn't look really spotted, but I get what they're trying to do here. We've got the white-breasted Verminx. Are you guys proud of me knowing all these names?
Did you show the Kubradon?
I'm getting over that way.
Okay.
We've
Two
got
apex predator.
two thorny Bolarolas and a common Kondrak up there.
Oh, look
And
at that.
these 5 cage Kondroks here.
Oh, wow.
They're just there guarding over the place.
We've got okay, so if you guys have done Fortuna, you might realize there's a glitch when it comes to creature capturing in a party, in which on some people's screen it'll be captured, but on my screen the animal stays frozen there in a state of invulnerability. And so I've gotten to study the animals like when they freeze, and the Bolarola stands on its hind legs and licks the air. So I have the Bolarola licking a boot. And I think it's clever.
Licking the boot.
We've got our apex predator, the Kuberdon, ready to pounce on some pobbers. And then back at the home, we got another swimmer, and we've got the other. Oh, which Kuberdon is this? It's not Valis. It's
Kuberdon and Cardine? That's what we caught the most of.
No, the Kuberdon, that one has additional detail. In case you guys didn't notice, certain kinds of animals, when you have like the rare version, have different details. An example, here are the most common kinds of pobber, but if you look at the subterranean pobber, their tails are wrapped around in a different way.
And a different color.
Yeah.
They're different species.
Yeah, they're
Becky went
different.
ham on this place. Alright.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is my creature sanctuary. I'm sorry I completely derailed the topic.
You're fine.
But not really. So thank you for coming to my creature talk. And now I've got to host with...
Alright.
What was I going to say? Host with hydrogen.
I guess we'll start with the first one. So yeah, let's get right back on topic. I got my notebook here, and I wrote down all the synergies because Becky made me, so I wouldn't forget them. So since I have Sarin on, we're going to start with Sarin and Acid Shells. Which, if you guys don't know, Acid Shells is an augment for the Sobek, which will... And don't look at this poorly built Sobek. Trust me, I tried. I even got a... Yeah. So... Acid Shells is a augment for the Sobek that drops from Kayla to Thame, and enemies explode on death, dealing 450 corrosive damage, plus 45% enemy max health in a 15-meter radius. And the reason this is so good with Siren is because she can already give extra corrosive damage on Venom Dose, and extra toxin damage with Contagion Cloud, the Toxic Lash augment, which she also just gives, base increased extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
You've had Sarin Prime this whole time.
What?
You telling me you've had Sarin Prime 2 this whole time?
I remember we farmed for her?
Yeah, we farmed for her for me
true.
specifically.
True. You're lucky. You're lucky this time.
I haven't had Sarin Prime this whole time. And, I guess what we can just go into...
Probably like a hard survival or something.
I guess? Is there a harder survival?
Yeah, I think
Is Kuba survival harder?
What about Derelict?
Yeah, I think Kuba survival starts at 75. Or like 60 at least.
I was gonna say, maybe is Derelict harder?
As Jason fails to find the Kuba Fortress. It starts at 42. Maybe, what's Derelict?
42.
Derelict is only 25.
Really?
Yeah, Derelict's...
Yeah.
25
what?
I could do ESO, I guess, but I didn't really want to do ESO.
That's true too. Yes, ESO.
ESO. Alright, we can. I'll show it off in ESO. I refuse to show anything off in the simulacrum because I'm not one of those. I make builds and only use them in the...
Yeah, you make them for a video. That's true. Lich missions. We base the highest too.
Oh yeah, Lich missions is probably a good one. Here, we'll see. We'll see how. We'll start with. Okay, so you start with casting spores, Then you put your one augment, which gives you extra damage. And then once I get enough energy for my 3, your boy has no energy.
Uh-oh. Sounds like your boy.
Oh, there we
Bad.
go. Alright, there we go. Now Toxic Lash, and now we can just have a 4-hour-long reload. Nope, we definitely don't talk about that. Don't worry about it.
This is why we were worried about Jason doing all the gameplay.
Wow, that's just rude.
I say it out of love. So does Logan.
I just say it. What do you do?
I honestly probably
Logan,
should have
you
just
think
gone
it.
with
If he was talking
at
shit.
least the Trinity.
Yeah, you could have brought me with.
Yeah, alright, let's do that. We'll bring Becky in. So
Yep.
Jason doesn't look like an absolute trash. Stop! Alright, my face is already bright red, okay? You guys don't have to do this to me.
We say it out of love, I'm telling you. Hey, that's at least I got a C bass. No, wait, it's at least a C plus.
Yeah, good
I'm
game,
funny. I'm so funny.
Who do you think
Also,
you
are we gonna? Yes. Are we gonna do the sortie during Loreframe?
Probably Loreframe, yeah.
Yeah,
I just want to know. Y'all, we broke the trend of getting an asses because we got a melee ribbon, and I got one for the dual carries with a really solid beginner roll. At max is gonna have a 308% crit chance, and I rolled it like 32 times.
Honestly, this Sobek might be too weak for this, but we'll see what happens. I might have to dumb down the difficulty a little bit because your boy trash. So
Hold on, let me make sure I have on a like melee weapon that I can actually function with. I have the Cephalon. You know what I can use? Appearance, skin, the stave skin that I would never use because it's a bad stave skin.
yeah, with the
With Strega,
with teaming virulence.
Alright.
It's pretty juicy.
See, Logan
Yeah.
doesn't use primaries, so he wouldn't know about it.
Jason killed more
I
enemies.
started using Shadow recently.
Yeah, because it's
I'm not using it right now. But
Jason, is this just for us? Oh god.
Yeah, it's just us. Why would I go into a pub where I can get randoms?
I don't know. Maybe because we're going to have god-awful efficiency.
No. We'll be fine, watch. See, like, everything is...
Oh.
Yeah. I just needed the energy to get my abilities up.
Well, I'm giving you plenty of energy, and I'll stop hitting things if you want.
See, I haven't used my 4 once yet, and the enemies are already just dying in droves. And it's not just the spores, because I have only mediocre power strength. So, the way it works is that wow, look at that.
You've gathered enough data on that ability. You know what? Fight me, Samaris. What if I want to just spam my 4 because I'm bad at video games? You don't have the right to tell me whether or not I can or cannot spam.
So it's really good, especially if you, since it does 45% of their max health, if you kill like a heavy gunner with it, the explosion is just gonna keep increasing.
No,
And then-
that hurt.
maybe 2 mirrors in a row.
What are you getting? Oh, you're doing creature hunting, aren't you?
No, I'm just relics.
Oh, sick.
See,
Oh,
look
wait,
at
you
that.
got rares, big seven.
Look at the big explosions.
Logan, no, you could always keep an eye on the chat right now.
Yeah, what do you think of?
Oh wait, never mind. You have 2 monitors.
Yeah, I'm always keeping my eye on the chat.
Yeah, I forget. Oh.
Rope boys.
Okay, I'm sorry, I play on a laptop. Guys. Logan's poor shaming us.
Just saying, playing on a laptop's just barely above mobile.
The boom! Look at it, it just clears
Barely?
enemies.
What?
So yeah, it's not, you know, you could just press 4 with Siren, but like, see that this segment was all about was all about, you know, interesting synergies. So I thought this one was pretty cool.
Explodey
And it'd
spin.
probably be really good in just like day-to-day use like that. You know, you just burst kill a bunch of enemies without spamming your 4.
You going through, or?
No, we can move on.
Well, I accidentally went through because I went down the stairs.
All right, have fun. I'll see you later. The next one I'm just gonna show on Mott anyways.
Alright, well, I'm probably just gonna hide out until y'all, can you believe him? He wouldn't even come with me.
So this one was a little energy intensive just to get it started. But
Justice for Becky, please.
Justice for Becky. But the next one's really easy because it only requires one channeled ability. And it can be done on really any Warframe. I just like this one because I don't have to worry about dying. And I'm not talking about Rhino or Enos or Nidus. We're talking about Stealth Frame Evara.
Or this. We're talking about this.
And for this one, I don't need any melees, any weapons other than my one scythe saw. So the way this one works is it relies on the hunter, the mecha synergy, the mecha mod set, which if you guys don't know, it'll mark an enemy, and when you kill the enemy, all the status applied to that enemy at the time will spread to every enemy within 30 meters? 30 meters. And it's actually really cool. So, and it makes me, and you know, not many people use Kubros, so. I think this one will be good to show off.
Really doing good for the Kubro community here.
Yeah. Anyone actually
use?
Does anyone actually use Kubros in the chat?
Does anyone use anything aside from his?
Or do we use? Or does everyone just use Smita?
I use the charger.
That's true. I bring the charger out to play sometimes.
I like the charger. Y'all, I am still somehow with 37 efficiency going to make it through Wave 2 as Trinity. A Trinity who's leveling weapons. If I had my Brahma on me, honestly, this would be child's play.
Alright, so now here's a good time to show off how this works. Alright, you see this guy? So the way scythes work is that on a heavy attack... Wait, it's just gonna one-shot. This was the issue I had yesterday. Okay, mission change. I thought Mott was gonna be fine. I forget it just starts too low.
Just die.
You know what, Logan? I don't appreciate your attitude.
Just stating the facts. Oh, right, because you have to apply the status then first, right?
Yeah. Let's see, is there a Lich survival that I have? Although I don't want to fight a Lich if it spawns.
You'd be a good tester. Just kidding, you can't kill him.
Spy. I'll do an exterminate. Yeah, there we go.
Helmet's charger is good.
I have...
Bubbles is a good name for a Kubro. Also, thank you for the justice for Becky. I like that.
I have a synergy for the helmet charger, but I don't have it's not on my list today.
My Kubro's name is actually the name of Jason's dog. Also because it's just a really basic dog name. Y'all tell me you don't know one person that doesn't have a dog named Sadie.
Okay, here we go. So you see this dude right here. You see how he has the mark on his head. It's honestly one of the more annoying things to find. So we're just gonna bring all these homeboys in, and not the one guy I needed to come. Come here.
Chunky. That's a good
Come
name.
here.
Chunky boy.
Come here.
Chonkers.
There we go. Alright. So now we're just going to use a heavy attack, and all the guys are going to die around him. And it looks a lot better in crowds, trust me. Here, let's get everyone a little angry.
A little angry.
Here we go. Alright, now we just wait, and there's the mark. We heavy attack the mark. And all the enemies die around it. Look at that. And the reason it works is because scythes give a 100%... I hate my life. Scythes give a 600% increase slash damage on a heavy attack.
I see someone mentioned Magus Anomaly in the chat. Don't worry, I'll be seeing I think you might be seeing a bit of that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've been pulling him around like that.
Yeah, Jason's been using Magus Anomaly a lot.
I've been playing around with it when I don't bring my Ferox. I could have brought my Ferox though.
Ferox is... I need to get the Ferox.
Here we go. And kill him. All the others. The only bad thing about this is that it's every 15 seconds, so you have to wait for it to go off.
Yeah, but it nukes.
Well, when it goes off, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, just so you guys know, we totally could have just gone the easy route and just shown you guys this in the simulacrum. But that's lazy, because you don't play the simulacrum when you play Warframe. And this is no offense to anyone who uses the simulacrum to test out things. But we tested it, but we might as well just show you how it works in the actual game, because most of the time you're not leveling things in the simulacrum. Or anything like that.
You know what, honestly, I'm gonna start leveling in the simulacrum. Just spawn in 120 enemies, level 120 enemies.
Beautiful,
Spam
beautiful.
until I max rank. I mean, Jason, there was one time we almost thought you could scan Kavats.
I remember that. That was a party.
Yeah, we kept spawning Kavats and scanned like 30, and it was like, okay, hell yeah, it's finally time. And then we leave the mission, and just none kept.
Get everyone nice and angry. And my dog goes down because it has 0 survivability.
I still wonder if you could do good.
And I'm out of energy. And then we killed this guy, and everyone around him, he died in 1 hit. That's the only issue I have with this. Because it doesn't die by the status proc, it won't spread the damage. Which I think is a little stupid, but you know, that's how it is. Oh, hold up. Jarimas, we got some glass around here.
It's always that glass.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'll leave once it hits 5 minutes. My lich is already finished. I just don't want to kill him until the night wave comes up.
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, also, you're welcome for being invited to my TED Talk.
Hold up. Detecting glass.
Dreamers, we got some glass.
Let me tell you, these glass guys really annoy me because they'll ruin my arbitrations because they'll be invulnerable when I'm trying to do my endless defense.
You just gotta aim at the glass. Oh, I forget you're not good at aiming.
Wow, okay. Apparently.
Becky, don't you use the Brahma?
Oh,
actually,
got him!
I actually use the Severus a lot.
There we go, this should be a good...
That requires a little more effort.
No, I guess not. Yeah, these enemies are still too weak, and my lich is level 5.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to admit that...
I guess my Zol just needs a nerf.
I can't aim, but 9 times out of 10, I'm using the Brahma in like a long mission, and most of the times I just go in hacking and slashing at things. Or using my Redeemer.
There we go. When it works, and that's what I'm happy about. I probably have too much heavy attack damage on. And I should probably change that, if anything.
So I'm saying the most, of the couple most noticeable. It's just like, they just blew up.
Yeah, they're pretty, it's a pretty nifty kind of thing.
It's nifty, especially if you want to make your dog relevant.
Yeah, because
there we go.
Should
Look
use
at that.
dogs more.
Look at that. It works when it works.
And you see all the numbers pop up. It's beautiful. My stream is behind, so I'm watching it right now, Jason, so I could just, see what you're doing. But it's behind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's no big deal. Wait.
There he
I just
is.
noticed
Get
the
over
dog.
here.
I just noticed the dog was on the thrall.
Get over here. Where? What? Oh, there it is. There you go. So it's not reliable. Well, it's probably more reliable if you have a weapon that won't just one hit them.
Yeah. So like, use a weaker weapon, or I guess I don't know.
I could use a weak. The only issue is it needs to be like a scythe. I should just take a mod off. But
honestly,
that's for the future kind of thing. There you go.
Jason, would you believe me if I said I still had like 2 days, 14 hours left in the Infinity boosters I got?
Yeah, you guys saw the synergy, right? You guys got the gist of it. I hope you did at least.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty. I think they saw it.
I'm trying to do my best to show these off without the simulacrum, but if you really want me to, I can go through and show them in the simulacrum.
I think you're doing a great job.
I'd only say if they're like, if we're not able to get them to proc or get them to work out, then I'd say just like pop to simulacrum and then you can just quickly show it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do them. I can do them in out of mission, and then I can pop to the simulacrum and do them because I can just rapid fire them. Okay, next we have Garuda and Octavia.
Oh, hold on, let me put on Octavia.
Sigma and Octavia. That's
beautiful.
Right?
Yeah. And this is the duration range, right? Yeah. Right. Okay.
Anything.
Guys,
probably a defense mission.
Episode 5. I'm watching Harry Potter number 5 tonight.
Are you?
For Logan's movie night. Yeah. Yeah, because the next couple days we're probably going to do friend movie nights, so I want to get the last of the Harry Potter.
Okay, guys, what defense mission should I do? Pick one out for me, chat. Give me a good one.
Kuba Fortress?
Oh, well, you just hate me, don't you?
Y'all hate me.
Alright, we'll head over to the Kuba Fortress.
I require the Kuv. Buva. Apparently, there is food out there.
Here we go, Requiem Fissure Defense.
Fun. Can't wait to die!
This should make things a little harder.
Alright, well, I have on the range and duration build you told me to take a while.
I'm sure the defense targets won't die because we don't have any defense frame.
No, we're only on 5 waves.
Hey Ludens, welcome to the show. Yeah, there's the Kuba defense. If you've never played it, you're lucky. It is the most.
You're about to see it.
It's super annoying. Every wave, a new modifier gets added to the mission. like a new environmental obstacle gets added to the mission.
I hate this mission so much. Alright. Do you have a matching relic, Jason?
Yeah, did you put on a relic?
Yeah. I was just quoting Lotus. Do you have a matching relic?
So go ahead,
True, I
Becky,
think
throw
we
your
all
one
know
down.
this.
Throw
Fun
it down over here.
Oh, well. There.
So the way this one works is, while Octavia's one will do damage, Becky has minimal strength on it, but it'll still be able to nuke the rooms. One, because of the infinite scaling, and two, because it's going to only be doing slash procs, and it's going to be doing more and more slash procs.
Is that Jason lovingly forgets that when people are corrupted, they get healed.
What do you mean?
Like, if a random, they go back to full when they get
That's
corrupted,
fine.
basically.
They'll die in a second anyways. Just keep your one up.
I need to pick a better spot.
Put it at the center.
Well, it's up. Huh?
You could put it in the center of the map if you wanted. Like right next to the defense target. Wait a minute, why was the defense target? Well, that's interesting. I guess this was an oversight, huh?
Yeah.
Invulnerable.
How you do that?
Invulnerable. I guess Kuva's defense missed the update, huh? That's something to know.
Did it?
Yeah,
Wait,
looks
what
like
just
it.
happened?
No one tell me.
No one? Okay, every single person in this chat, I'm watching you.
Oh, it's stuck.
Well, no. I got all your names. No one. I better not see any tweets.
No one tell DE.
Oh yeah, so Ludens, if you look, now that it's wave 2, these turrets spawn. And they're unkillable. So I hope you have something to heal you back up.
The turrets and the lightning starts.
The buzz saws.
Look at them just die.
So yeah, you wanna apply your slash to just about everything, and then when Becky throws her one down and they start stacking it up, they'll start to quickly die because it'll just be doing slash procs. And as you know, while it may have gotten a little nerfed, it still penetrates right through armor.
Yeah, look at it go.
Which is super good.
I forgot this mission I need to catch react, where I need to like pick up react.
Yeah, and I just like this.
It's a no, dog went down, not dog.
My dog went down.
You can well, I guess Nidus or like whoever. Nidus is the reference I'm going for, but you can throw the Nidus Stinky Boy down right in the center and it just slurps everyone up.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, we'll take a rest for 500.
That one, honestly, Vobon's been pretty crazy
Where are you?
this map. Joe.
I am at the edge.
Vobon, I swear you can
I am
map
currently
if you're doing.
flag
Try.
issue.
Yeah, for some reason that's functioning as intended.
Yep. With finger quotes here, working as intended.
What's in this sludge, and why do the queens think they can make it?
I've never heard that line from Lotus.
Yeah, neither have I. That's definitely interesting.
What's in this sludge and what? Is it new? New?
I don't think it's
New?
new. I think we just haven't
It's
ever
probably
done.
not new.
We've never done Kuba defenses.
I wish I was playing Trinity right now, Loki, because I am
Do you need
taking the
energy?
boo-boos.
Huh.
No, I'm taking the boo-boos.
Do you have
I
your
should
3
really...
up? Ow.
No. Because I just used the one, because
I'll
I
take
only
a
have
quick
so much.
res.
Oh, where are you?
Right where you died.
Oh.
Boyd walk.
Nope. We tried. Where are you?
Right where you. Nah, never mind.
I'm bad at video games. Welcome to Becky doesn't know what she's doing ever. But it's okay. I promise. I promise I'm not just the gamer girl.
She is.
Becky's just the girl.
Honestly, just leave me down.
No. I am out of
Jason-
instant revives, though.
It's okay. But you realize we can do this mission with more than just 2 people to show off the synergy.
Well, yeah, but I don't want it to be over. Like, not over.
I'm just saying, if you just deploy your Nidus Spectre so we can have some yucky ground, I would very much appreciate that.
Alright.
Just because I am having the time of my life.
So yeah, if you missed what I said, oh yeah, look, Ludens, now the ground is all electrified.
And that's how I died. This is awful. I hate. What? Who chose Kuva defense again?
Nightingale.
Who do I have to think for my? Why would you do this to me?
But yes, so the reason this works is because of the guaranteed slash procs from Garuda.
What is shooting
And
me?
the
It's
constant damage from Octavia. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you these synergies after this. You know, quick 1 minute of each, and in the simulacrum, just so you can get a feel for what's actually happening during the mission.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. You know,
Yes.
with electricity and lasers and.
Yeah.
There's gonna be fire
I guess
soon? Are you guys
that
excited for fire?
that's a reason why the simulacrum could be considered a good place to do this, because there's not as much happening.
Take another res for 3000. I apologize for keep going down. This build has very little survivability.
All you gotta do is dance, Becky.
I know I gotta dance, but I'm not dancing fast enough because I don't know the invisibility pattern
Control.
for this yet. Yeah, I know it's control.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm used to your song.
Do you want my song? Because I can just give it to you.
Spam crouch.
I'm spamming it.
Look at it eventually.
Okay, finally. Oh, and then I die as soon as I go invisible because of slash proc and electricity.
Yeah, so look, now there's fire and there's everything going on right now, and it's
absolutely stupid. Ludens, don't even bother with this.
it's crazy. But if you look, Becky's gotten 220 kills, and she's been going down nonstop. So I think it says something to the build.
Oh, you went down? Crap. Where'd you go down?
Right below you.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting shot by. I'm just gonna. There we go. We're leaving after this.
But yeah, no, I only plan on doing 5 minutes for each.
Alright.
We're already at the 8-minute mark.
Well, yeah, because this is when you're spamming crouch as much as humanly possible, just to try to get the
Make sure
proc
you
off,
drop
please.
your one down.
My one is down.
Oh, okay. Oh, that means that all that's
so am
left
I.
is this.
Honestly, if we can just kill the last things in this wave, just leave me down. You know,
Oh
for
man,
somebody who
left
likes,
behind.
for somebody who likes to think she's like so musically inclined, I obviously can't get the timing down for the freaking crouches.
There we go, Becky. We're all done.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now?
Okay, next one we have is another Octavia one, another Garuda one, and it's Garuda and Wisp. Oh, look at that! 2 Amber Stars. If I ever wanted something.
Take my Amber Star, please, so I can at least get the traces. Jason, give me the traces. Jason, give me the traces! You're so rude!
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking.
Y'all, he does this every time.
Brother, Chase. the traces, Chase.
I literally only got 25 way traces.
Father, I
I've at least got
require
30.
the traces.
Yeah, don't remind me that this was not going well at all.
Okay, you know what? Who said this wasn't going well?
This is going super well.
Oh,
Thank you,
okay.
Kuva Queen.
Kuva had positivity.
No, absolutely not. That's sarcasm, and you are a
Well,
fool to
thank
think
you, Katie.
otherwise.
Here,
That's
I'll
just
try to make
that's
this a
the
little
way I
less
vibe.
hectic. I'll put my Ferox on.
Thank you. I'm using Wisp, right?
Yeah, you're doing Wisp this time.
Okay. In case you guys didn't know, we went through a lot of these synergies, like just today, and then I took a fat nap. But y'all, you should see my Wisp. My Wisp is adorable looking. She's like, honestly, some of my favorite colors on a Wisp. And I'm not gonna talk about what I thought of when I made her because it's gonna sound stupid.
It's Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, it's Neapolitan ice cream, and I thought about
Okay,
freaking
Fox, are you insulting my Garuda? I mean, come on, this doesn't look that bad.
Yeah.
This
and then
doesn't look
the
that
reason
bad.
why my Wisp has gold on it because I thought of this one Tasty video I watched, and in which they used gold leaf, which I think is stupid.
How does
But
this look bad?
they used gold leaf on it, and so it's just I think she looks cute.
Wow, okay, look,
Actually,
just because I can't afford the successor skin like some moneybags over here,
Jason,
I think this looks fine. I think this looks good.
I think this looks good.
I think it looks
Yeah,
good.
okay. That's what they always say when they're in denial.
What? It doesn't look that bad.
I don't think it looks that
yeah, that's how you know it looks bad. Oh, it's not that bad.
Fine. Okay. What color would you change? The blue? Is that what you guys would change?
If one of you guys say red, then you're wrong because you're basic for using like the blood Warframe and having red.
Come on, Kuva, lay it on me. Jason, it looks. Lay it on me.
Yeah, I think they don't like the gold.
The gold? Really? I just like the.
Use silver. There's nothing wrong with silver.
I guess I could try silver. I guess.
I usually use silver for my frames anyway because gold's abrasive. Other than Hottie Saren, who
Like
has to use gold.
like a steelish kind of like is that better? Are my fashion frame is that better?
The button underneath random colors. Default.
Wow, Ludens, just slapping me. All right, you know what? You guys suck. I'm just going. We're going.
Yeah,
You guys slapping me on the face with my builds. We're on a schedule here.
Ludens, I'm not sure if you're kidding, considering you're like low-key a Captura god over here.
Jason just getting slapped.
I know, it's like, yeah. What do you guys not want to see this? You want me to?
Y'all, if you stop bullying, if you don't bully Jason for the rest of the stream, then we'll do Crayola frame as the next fashion. Did we have enough fashion picked out?
No, I was gonna. We'll talk about that at the end of Captura.
I think they want Crayola frame.
The Crayola frame's pretty fun.
Jason, you ready to see my mediocre buffs?
You're fine. Just use your 3.
Right now? That's lame.
Near them. So yeah, this one functions similarly, where every time Wisp sparks, it's gonna keep doing more damage and that damage is guaranteed to be slash procs. So as long as they're marked with my 4 and Becky's using her 3, the damage will just keep scaling for the duration of my debuff. Not to mention that there's the damage multiplier on Becky's 3 on Breach Surge.
Yeah, so it's pretty nifty. Bro, I bet Jason wishes he could be using Wisp right now, but I don't have Garuda.
If you did have Garuda, it'd be easier for you to build because she only takes 100% power strength to get up to like a 100% slash chance, I think. I don't remember, to be honest. So you just keep using your 4, you keep marking them with the debuff, and then Becky's 3 will just float around and kill everything.
For the most part.
Definitely one of the cooler synergies. And just to note, it used to work with Octavia in a similar way, but due to the changes to radiation, the enemies won't shoot at each other anymore.
Yeah,
And
if you guys,
they will not target Octavia's mallet for whatever reason.
Yeah, we were testing it in the simulacrum all morning, trying to get the heavy gunners to just shoot at the thing, and eventually they just.
Hey, Ryan.
Howdy, Ryan. Oh, adaptation procced. Didn't see that happen.
Adaptation should always be proccing.
Yeah, I know. I just never noticed it.
So yeah, this is definitely one of the nicer synergies because the breaches, the fireworks are always going to be going off, and it just looks cool.
And bye-bye. Oh, he didn't say bye-bye. I made him say bye-bye. I made him say bye-bye. He had like a sliver of health left, and he just wasn't dying for some reason, so I'm like, I'll just shoot him.
And the good part about the Garuda synergies is that they'll always scale really well because Slash scales very well.
Yeah. Let's see. Take a moment, look at the stream. I think we're doing pretty well, Ryan. Mace's Peacemakers and Limbo's Rift. Valid.
Ah yes, the unkillable duo.
Literally back-breaking work for Scarlet Spear.
Yeah, the Scarlet Spear ultimate combo.
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good, Ryan. How
Yeah,
are
there you go. You can see it in action. Look at
Hold
all the
up.
fireworks just going around.
Just baby.
Just dealing exponential damage.
Where are they?
Ass residence.
Ass resident.
I'm detecting ass.
Bruh, I wish I was detecting ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you have glass on you. I was trying to kill you, and I'm like, okay. And they go nuclear. Also, since I think we're gonna be there by the time, what was I gonna say? By the time, I'm losing my train of thought. By the time we do Loreframe, can we, at that time, actually, before we do the sortie, can we do captures on Fortuna?
Were we gonna do captures today?
I think we were.
I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna say we could do it while we're discussing Warframe.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking if we get done by the time that's like, you know, the time that the game that it like resets for the like daily standing and stuff, I only need to do a few captures before I can max with Fortuna.
Oh, that's right. You're almost there.
Yeah, I'm almost there. 8 your time, so it's like an hour into the stream.
Maybe we can do a boss rush episode at one point.
Try to do all the bosses we can in 2 hours.
Yeah, we could talk about boss fights in Warframe. That could be a topic.
We could see how many sergeant fights we could do in 30 minutes.
No. I don't want to do 400,000 sergeant fights. So yeah, there you go. I think that gave off a pretty good demonstration of the Garuda 4 and Wisp 3.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have, let's see, what do we got?
Yeah, with Wisp, that's
I could
Ash Resonance right there.
show Arcane Pistolier, Exorgist, and Mag. This is a good one. This is a fun one. Thank you, Darvo, for the 5 mutagen samples. Thank you.
Actually, did game just reset? Game just reset. I just noticed that. Thank you for the dual Zoran. Actually, thank you for a weapon.
I know what I was just telling you.
We got any Mag fans out there?
Oh, I wasn't noticing. Sorry, I'm a little dumb, Logan.
That's why I was bringing up that it was something out there. I was like, yeah, 'cause it resets at 8 o'clock. I'm like, okay, and you're like, yeah, so 7 o'clock my time. We're an hour into the stream. I'm like, okay, have you looked at the clock?
I must have zoned out. I was too busy thinking about Ash Resonance. I'm sorry.
Wisp's thick thighs were on your mind.
You guys are immature above anything else.
Immature. I think you need
Becky, can you put on Trinity? I just think a big group of enemies would be better to show this off.
Of course, I will put on Trinity because I like.
So how many Mag fans do we have in
We have none because no one plays Mag.
We got no Mag fans.
No,
no one. Oh wait, no! I see Kuva getting excited for the Mag.
Kuva is 1 in a million.
I see another Mag fan. Yeah, there we go. I think you guys are gonna really like this one.
Here we go. This is about to be.
Oh, Ryan, are you still here? The Exorgist. This is where you get to see what I was talking about.
Is this the Arcane Pistolier thing you're talking about?
Yes.
Is this Arcane Pistolier?
Yes, it is.
I can't.
Yeah,
oh god, here we go.
This is the good one.
This is a fun one.
This is low-key what started the entire idea.
Yeah, this is why I wanted a bunch of this is why I wanted to do a synergy segment. Okay, so if you guys don't know how Arcane Pistolier works, it basically gives 100% ammo efficiency to all your weapons after proccing a headshot kill. Meaning on single shot weapons, you can it's got 1 round infinitely. So it's pretty amazing. Like watch, just proc it, bubble, and just fire.
This one's hilarious.
Honestly, it's like having a pocket buff. A pocket, whatchamacallit, the Void Fisher buff. It's like having your own one of those, just permanently. Constantly. I definitely, anyone that likes ARBs, I definitely recommend you farm out Pistolier just for moments like these.
Yeah, it's pretty nutty. Jason, what synergy were we working on trying to do today? It just didn't work.
Yeah, there we go. Not sure where the fire rate came from, but that's there now.
I was like, can your cat give fire rate, or do you have Kubra?
I have a Kubra on.
You have dog on.
So I don't know where that sudden burst of fire rate came from, but it was there.
Also, in case you guys didn't know, I helped Jason pick his names for his Kubros. So we have Logan, kind of crusted Kubra, and I thought the dog would be very funny. Comedy, literally, not even just comedy gold, comedy platinum.
Oh,
so this one, this is definitely a good synergy to show off, just because of like the sheer power of Arcane Pistolier. Like where I couldn't tell you where this fire rate's coming from. That's going as fast as I could click. And then it just goes away. I don't know where it's coming from or what's giving it to me, but I am not opposed to it.
Just getting a sudden rush of click speed.
Alright, this time I won't go through it.
So yeah, I definitely think that was a good one to show off on stream. or for the Synergies. I think that one came out really well compared to the others.
Yeah, that one's at least.
Oh, he's coming to your bubble. Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Not to mention, if you guys know anything about Mag, you know that stacking her bubble full of damage is just gonna make a massive explosion after it detonates.
Yeah. A minus.
No, my dog isn't named Helios Prime. It's I put my Helios on for I forget one of the missions we just did, just so I didn't have to worry about my dog going down again and again. Okay, so that was the Mag and the Exorcist. Next up we have, let's see, we have Mag and Excalibur, but we can show this one in the simulacrum.
Yeah, I think with this one we definitely probably should have a more controlled environment.
So last one I think we're gonna do is the Savage Silence Skishiati Arcane Trickery build. This is one of my personal favorites.
Alright. Do you need me for that one, or do you got it?
No, I can do it.
Okay.
And the good part about this one is that it'll work on any difficulty, and you'll always outdamage all your teammates. So don't be scared to just flex on them.
We're about that flex here at CephalonChat. I thought Jason had his dog on. I apologize. But if I could have more than one companion, you bet your bottom dollar I would just bring all of my companions with me. Guys, we have Cora for Kavats. Can we have something for like
that was one of the fan frame concepts that people put up, like a true Beastmaster. You could cycle like between summons.
Yeah,
Dog the Bounty Hunter with his Kubros.
I am gonna cheat a little bit and put on a macro for pressing 3. So don't get upset, guys. I am a little hacker, you know. Gotta just.
It's just that he doesn't want his fingies.
Gotta just break the game a little bit.
Well, speaking of Cora in the chat. Oh, hi, Lucky.
Hey, auto breathe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hello.
Hi, Lucky. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Also, speaking of Cora, I still don't have all the Cora parts, and I'm very mad. I'm very mad.
The way the way this build works is that Savage Silence and the Skishiati work very well together because Savage Silence will increase finisher damage on your 3, which is Silence. It'll make all the enemies stunned around you, and they'll be opened up to finishers with, I believe, scaling power strength the damage. If you understand what I'm saying, like the finisher damage will be increased by power strength. The Skishiati in turn will turn you invisible every time you perform a finisher. And you can essentially just go at this forever, if it would, actually. The other thing about this is that you need energy for it, but it's not, I'm not getting any. There's an orb. And here we go. So a good breather is when Arcane Trickery pops, because that'll give you 30 seconds of invisibility. So this whole build is about being invisible on a frame that isn't supposed to be invisible, which I think is just unique and really cool.
What do you think? Gosh, yeah, really, because we're at 115 now.
We're probably gonna go overtime. I can feel it. So, you've got enough time, Fox, to go ahead and get food.
Yeah, Fox, you got time. This is gonna be the last synergy I show off here, and we'll rush through the other ones in the simulacrum. We'll do a quick showcase of each of them again in the simulacrum, and then.
I'd say let's just get to 1006 top model for like an hour and a half in. And if there's anything left, we'll just do like sortie in for the next one, or sort of further into this one. This segment lasted a while longer too.
Oh, 25 minutes, you got fine. You got time. Yeah. Go ahead. Also, that's a big sad hour because Kuvo Lich is just destroying your spine. That's real sadness.
So this one's a lot easier to replicate regularly.
Get ready for a capsule.
You just keep silencing everything, and you just keep using finishers until Arcane Trickery pops, in which you can just kind of go ham, you know, fill up your energy if you need to, ammo. I really only liked using melee on this build, but you can do whatever you really want.
To your heart's content, guys. You can use whatever you want.
You can use a
Professional life support has arrived.
probably one of the syndicate weapons to give you. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played around with the syndicate weapons. Could you have like the Cyanoid Simulor in your inventory and still get the proc without it equipped? Well, like could you have it? Oh, I'm out of energy.
Bro, getting egg. I also have a lich with the last name Egg. My lich's name is Malil Egg. Like my lil egg. Big fat. No.
That's too much.
I think my favorite ones are currently Juck Gibber for male names, and Malil Egg, who I still have as a lich because I'm waiting for the Nightwave to come around that says kill your lich. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting for mine to come around too. But if you look, you can see the damage that I'm doing without using sonar. Which is, you know, it's something different because a lot of people only think of Banshee as a one ability frame with her 2 to just stack damage.
Bro, these lich names are really good, but I would not buy one for 5k flat unless it like had like everything to it. And yes, Lucky, they are totally family. But yeah, look at this synergy. I need to get Banshee. That reminds me every day that I need to get Banshee.
Support has been replenished.
Honestly, I'll just buy the skin. Just so
Oh,
I can be the eater.
behold the Tenno.
Oh. Hey, look! It's shitpost! Look at them.
I'm really gonna need Arcane Trickery to pop before he spawns, so I have some leeway to attack him.
Look at them. They come to this place. Y'all missed it the other day. We did we did the Uwu version of Corrupted Boar's speech, and it was terrible.
This will help our
Please, Arcane Trickery, help me out here. Come
Yeah,
on!
it's Oh yeah, when you're the lich is okay. I will preach this someday. Another TED Talk with Becky while Jason's vibing with Arcane Trickery. Female liches are like, I will destroy you, I will destroy your family, I will destroy your bloodline, I'll destroy all the Tenno, and you can't do anything about it. And then male liches are like, haha, idiot. And it's so good. Ash's Shroud skin, I don't play Ash, but I think it looks
Yeah, there we
cooler
go.
than the other Ash skin.
So where's Vor?
I don't know.
Did I kill him?
Maybe he just...
extraction.
Honestly, Loki probably did. I don't know.
I guess I killed him.
I guess. I don't know much about Ash or
I don't have
things
the mod.
going on him, but the Ash skin looks cool from somebody who doesn't know anything about fashion frame or cool fancy skins in general.
Yeah, I'm a fan of it. It looks like Assassin's Creed mixed with Destiny.
Consider extraction.
Loki. Bruh, someone asked in the server how to play Frame Fighter. You gotta buy a Ludoplex, and then you just go in and you play Frame Fighter, and it's broken as heck.
I'm just waiting for the Core Deluxe. I think it looks good. Especially in the
Killed Your Spine,
updated
I'm
post
sorry.
that they put out.
Honestly, I would love to get the Cora Deluxe. I'd even politely ask for you to, like... I also want my Gara Deluxe.
Yo, can I get
Jason's
some
got-
corrupted Vor spam in the chat, please?
Look at them!
No. Alright, real quick, we'll go through each synergy. and
Oh,
it'll
yeah,
only
we doing
take a
this?
second for each, really. Yeah, we're gonna
Alright.
start with Siren again. I'll give you a quick summary one more time, and then we'll move on.
Alright.
Should only take a few
Okay,
seconds for each. That
I
way you
hope
guys
so.
can see what's really going on.
You ain't got much time.
I know, I'm sorry, we're going over.
Well, it's also my fault.
Oh yeah, do you see
'cause-
that? Your boy's max ranking Conclave.
Oh god. This man would not stop talking about Conclave.
Jason, that's like
He
flexing
just-
having the smallest penis in the room.
Oof.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the worst place in the game right now, the Simulacrum.
Invite me, please.
At least it
Please
looks nicer.
invite-
Almost puked there.
Yeah, no, him and Shy have been playing so much Simulacrum. Well, not Simulacrum, Conclave. And once in a while they would invite me in on it because they needed like a third player or something, and I hated it.
Okay, guys, so the way this one works again is Acid Shells and Siren, right? So Siren, her 1 will give her 240, well, it'll give her corrosive damage equal to the amount of power strength she has. So right now I have 245, so I got 245. Her 3 will give her increased toxin damage, which is 73% right now. And the Sobek acid shells will cause anything that dies by the Sobek to explode. And any explosion that it causes can spread to others. And anything that was affected by it can explode again. So we'll just refresh this, cast the 1, and we'll watch everything die. And now. There you go. So that's how the Siren acid shells should work. Alright, next
Yeah,
we
so-
have, what was next?
Isn't it Octavia Garuda?
No, Ivara with the mecha and the scythe.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta do the solo ones first. I'll just
So
go
next we're
vibe over
doing-
here.
Ivara with the mecha mod set, which if you guys remembered, it would mark an enemy and then that enemy will explode. Well, sorry, it won't explode. It'll transfer the status procs that it had onto enemies in a 30-meter radius. So I'm just going to put on my Scythe Heavy, which will guarantee a 600% slash proc on heavy attack. So if we watch, we have our marked enemy, which is kind of annoying to see. I wish it marked it on the map somehow, but it doesn't. So you just apply the slash, you watch it die, and then everything else dies or doesn't because this is the wrong set. We use
Snaps
the
for
proper build with the mecha.
Jason got big brain. Oh.
We use the proper build with all the augments on,
the proper
with the set
build.
mods on. And we wait for the target to get marked. There it is over here. You don't have to stealth, but you can. I just did it for survivability during the mission. So you slash them, they die, and then everything else dies around it because it's getting that 600% slash proc. And these
It's
are
beautiful.
level 150 corrupt heavy gunners. So I think that one's really cool. Next is
Sorry,
the
biggest-
what, Logan?
That one's like the biggest nuke so far.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Next
solid.
is our Garuda Octavia. So this is a
Oh,
team one that
remember-
you can do.
Yeah, remember you you didn't use all heavy gunners because of how they react to the thing.
Not with Garuda. That was with Wisp.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There
And
was a
Wisp
one that
doesn't
we
work
decided-
because
Yeah, we were testing one with
Yeah.
Wisp and Octavia, and it just doesn't work because Rad just makes them not target the thing.
okay.
All right, let me know when to put it in.
Throw it
Oh,
down.
oh.
Yep, throw it down. So we let the enemies hurt it, and we just watch the slash procs ramp up. Look at that. Gone. Gone pretty much instantly. So that's what was happening during the Kuba defense. And since that one's still up, we can show up the next one, which is going to be Garuda and Wisp now. So if you want to go ahead and switch to Garuda and Wisp.
Well, you already are Garuda, so I will switch
sorry,
to
yeah,
Wisp.
if you want to switch to Wisp.
I will switch to both Garuda and Wisp at the same time.
Yes,
Don't
please.
ask how. Look at her, double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. The sun is still out. Alright.
Alright, go ahead and use your 3. And the same thing is going to happen here, it'll just be a little slower. The breach surge sparks are going to keep applying to the enemies, dealing exponentially more slash damage, if you can see. See, everything's starting to die now? Because all the slash procs keep ramping up from the breach surge damage. There you go, that one's pretty to look at. You can actually do the same thing with acid shells and Garuda. So I can show that real quick since I have it on. I forgot I wrote this one down.
Alright, I'll get Excalibur on then for that one.
So it's the same thing. You just kill it with the acid shells, and then hopefully the slash didn't finish. This one's a little more finicky. There we go. It'll start the chain reaction. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Acid shells is a pretty cool mod.
Yeah, we totally didn't just farm for it last night or anything.
Yeah, that was a pain. That's
awful.
why my Sobek is pretty much unmodded. Okay, next is Arcane Pistolier, Exorcist, and Mag. Becky, are you still Wisp?
No, I did not know I needed to be.
No, I was just gonna... It'd be funny for the fire rate.
I could give it to you if you want. I just need you to leave the arsenal.
Okay.
I will switch to Wisp just for you. That's the green moat, right?
What's the green moat?
Fire rate one.
Yes.
The speedy.
So yeah,
Right.
just place it down anyway. So you proc Arcane Pistolier by getting a headshot kill. That did not get a headshot kill. I hate impact so much. There we go. Arcane Pistolier goes off. We stack them all together and we just go crazy with the Exorcists.
Oh my god.
Definitely next level, am I right, guys? Look at the damage that's stacked up in there.
And then kaboom.
Yep, so that's the Arcane Pistolier Exorcist. You can do it with anyone. You can do it on like disruption targets, just by wailing into them with the Exorcist, or you can do it with the Mag build. I just like Mag because Mag and the Exorcist is very good to me personally. This next one is a little finicky to work. I think because gas got nerfed, it doesn't work. It doesn't work as well. I'm gonna lower the enemy difficulty a little bit just so we can get this to work. Let's go to like 80.
Alright.
So if you want to go ahead in there, just gonna double bubble. So Excal Umbra is Exalted Blade has infinite punch through for the most part, up to 40 meters from what I had seen. Meaning the blades are just gonna cycle around in there. If you can see that right there, the blue. So they'll keep slicing through the enemies up to 40 meters.
Yeah, I'm not even really hitting the enemies. I'm just kind of throwing in little spear things.
So that's a little bonus one, and then we saw the Savage Shine Skishiati, and then I'll show off the Rhino and Ironclad just because I wrote it down.
Alright.
And then we can move on.
Alright, I want to go ahead and switch frames and get to Fortuna. So we can
simulate.
also get my when we talk.
So if you guys don't know why this works, Arcane Tanker, which mine is not maxed, will give you a bunch of armor when you pull down your arc gun. And you can then unpause the AI. Make sure you have invincibility turned on so you don't fucking die.
Yep.
So you get the Arcane Guardian proc, which will give you extra armor, and then you can do even more by stacking up with the Ironclad charge. And then you pop Iron Skin, and you can just stack armor. Like I have. There you go. Look, 104k right now. 104k armor. Look at that. So that's a cool synergy. But yeah, that's all the synergies I have for now. They don't have
Yeah, I
infinite
hope you
function.
guys-
Yeah, Harrow with anything fast with fire rate. I have. Okay, one more bonus one. I'll show you guys the. We'll do the Harrow. Where is it?
Yes.
Last one.
Hero fully automatic.
If you guys, if you don't like the Opticore Vandal, you might be using it wrong. That's all I gotta say. It's not. It's definitely not a semi-automatic weapon. That's for sure. Okay, we stack up some shields. There we go. We pop our 2. And wait for the reload. And there we go. There we go. Look at that. Ah, yes. You're fully automatic. You can really get it going with Arcane, what is it? Arcane Acceleration? Yeah, look at that. Look at it go. Definitely a fun one. Definitely a fun one. I don't have a well-built Opticore. I just have it built for fire rate. If you look spring-loaded chamber, it'll give you plus 75% fire rate when aiming. So that's a really juicy one to add to slap on there. But yeah, that's all the synergies I got for now. So I hope you guys like seeing them in the actual match or in the actual mission and the and just the regular go through.
Yee.
All right. Someone else talk.
Alright,
Alright, so
So-
let's switch to some more for a little bit.
Loreframe.
Okay, so let's just go like a little bit into this, a little bit of Captura, since that one's not too big. Jason had his show of talking, so I'll try to talk a bit now. Divvy it up. I don't know too much what we wanted to do exactly. We wanted to do some discussing, but I got the wiki up here. We can read some shit. Yeah. Spoilers ahead.
So yeah,
Spoilers
if you guys don't know much
Has
about
anyone
the lore
not
currently,
completed the second dream?
Yeah, we're going to start from the beginning of the timeline, so Orchid era. Hopefully today work our way to, what is it? The
Second
beginning
dream.
of- No, hopefully we can just do like beginning of gameplay, and then we can work from there to second dream. Or not second dream, because then we can do there, and then we can go from like there to the sacrifice kind of thing. And we can include like the main stories, all 3 in one video kind of thing. Hopefully, well, that was my plan.
big vibe.
Okay, so where we're at, the Orichin. We still don't know
The Golden Skymen, the Makers. They have a lot of name.
Okay, so the Orichin ruled the Origin system.
Hey, flowers.
Their capital was on Earth's moon, Lua. I think we all know. Okay, so it looks like it says, I think we all know, but I just needed some double checking. Okay. So they discovered the void at some point, and that became their answer to overpopulation. Yep, the Orkin. Their goodies were not shared equally, that we all know. Okay, so yeah, I like this. For a time when the Orkin ruled the Origin system continued to expand, they spent a great deal of time building large outposts throughout the Origin system. Yeah, they're just going around fucking building shit.
You know, because you can't. They have the money.
Exactly. Okay, so at some point, the rampant expansion of the Origin system came to a halt. The Empire began to look to populate other star systems, particularly Tau, our star system of question. Presumably to quell the problem with overpopulation, overconsumption of resources, and pollution of the natural world. And that is where the Zaramon 10.0 comes in. So I was always confused about this one too. I'm just on the wiki, so unless it's stated somewhere else otherwise. So it says an experiment was conducted where a military ship containing a large group of people and their families was directed into the void in an attempt to travel to and populate the Tau system. The ship was lost a few days before. Yeah, so like, I guess that can be our first little talking point. So they went to Tau to expand because that's what you do. A brand new solar system that's just completely empty. What do you think?
Kind of matches like our own.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we'll just go to Mars. We'll go to the moon. What other habitable planets we got? Oh, actually, let me go to Elvira too.
Wait, let me put on my range build.
Yeah, honestly, why don't we all just go to Mars? Guys, there's no demonetization virus on Mars.
Demonetization virus.
Literally, I feel bad for any people trying to like cover something important about, you know, COVID because they automatically just get demonetized.
Mm-hmm.
Feels bad, mate.
Okay, so I'll ask question one I had. So why do you guys, just lore specifically, and I could start if you want, why do you think that only the children were affected by the void powers and the adults went crazy?
I don't know. See, okay, spoilery, Chains of Harrowy territory, but you know, if you don't know about the whole Chains of Harrow quest, guys, just plug your ears, please. But the whole thing about like the man in the wall being like some sort of void boy, I feel like maybe it was
Oh, look at
yeah,
that. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I think maybe in terms of like, you know, real wall hours that he might have picked the children. Because I feel like the man in the wall is not like a good force. I don't think he's a good guy. I think he's probably some sort of corruptive boy, and so he probably picked children or something because they're easier to corrupt. Or maybe it was just something about them being kids. I'm not sure. I'm not. I don't quite know why they would pick children over the adults.
More
Maybe.
susceptible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or maybe adults are just, maybe it's like some sort of message about how adults like are more like, I don't know, disillusion's not the word, but they're more like susceptible to like greed and violence against each other or something, while children are more innocent or whatever.
It's a
I mean, we know they were
it.
kids. They were young children. So
Yeah, so
I would,
a deeper meaning behind it at the same time. Like I think like what you were saying. So let me just think onwards. Yeah, where it's like adult greed, child still young and pure, and I feel like it's something like along the same lines like you were saying, like the man in the wall. It was easier to like manipulate or work with like a child rather than the adults or something like with that. It's like the man in the wall or the void entering their minds and trying to change them is what just drove them crazy or made them go killer. What's it say? became crazed. Ooh.
Yeah, like kind of went on like a bit of a murderous rampage.
Yeah, the parents turned into like beasts or something. Oh, wrong arrow. Feels
Yeah,
bad,
so
man.
Did you scare it off?
No, it's right there. I threw a stealth arrow by accident.
Oops.
yeah, so then it gets into it says so the children developed uncontrollable
No,
void-related
no,
powers
come back.
that were capable
Come
of
back.
mutilating
Come
or
back.
killing anyone who came into contact with them. Which we definitely don't have those powers as operators. So I want to know if we were like more like monsters before that. The Lotus, Nata, Margulis, whoever it was, who she worked with more. Like I want to know if it will breach more on that. If like we have more powers just
Bad
hidden away
capture.
that we haven't remembered yet, like the other ones.
Jason, that was a very bad capture.
I know, I swear I'm better at this. I don't know why my sleep arrow didn't hit them.
Because you shot a cloak arrow the first time and scared it off.
Okay, so here's where our real fun comes into play with
Fun time.
double agent, triple agent, changed personality, Margulis, the Zarman children, and Ballas. So Margulis Archimedean, she was with the Orakin.
Margulis was an
developed
Archimedean.
Her
Or
last name's not
her
Oh,
yeah,
Archimedes.
she is Archimedean Margulis.
Yeah.
Archimedean is a role in the Orakin society.
Yeah, the person who created Titania, I think, was one.
Yeah, it was what was it? Not Amarin, it was Sylvana.
Something like that.
Amaranth.
Sought out a means. Oh god, Amaranth?
No, shut up. Sorry.
Don't get me started. Anytime you mention her name, I get one step closer to buying her OnlyFans.
Logan, no.
Najah is gay. Flowers.
Oh, you can't say that.
Becky.
I no, I can say that, but I can't say that Najah is a banned phrase apparently in the server.
What, Becky? You don't want us to? You don't want us to be a partner? They're gonna clip that.
Bruh, I can respect a homie like in other homies.
Okay, so yeah, so this is an interesting one. So it says Margulis imposed gates in brackets or quotations on the Tenno's powers, which helped them bring their uncontrollable void powers under some control. This was not before an incident where she was maimed by the same void powers, which left her blind. So I think that's definitely got to be a thing too. Like,
Where did does it give a source for that?
Yes, source please.
What's the source for that?
Source. I'm on the wiki right now.
Oh, does it? Yeah, but does it give it like a little one, as in like a quote from, say one of the crewman files or something like that? Because those are like actually canonical kind of thing. But that what you just said sounded like a fan theory, so that's the only reason I'm curious.
That's what it says here. It's on the link from the reservoir. That's where it's mentioned from, but no, it's just on the wiki here, on the fandom.com. So I don't know how regulated this is.
We'll take that exact word with a grain of salt.
Yeah, because I not that I doubt it or anything, but like it doesn't. I've never heard that before.
Okay,
So it feels like a fan assumption.
But that's like an oddly specific fan assumption, right? Like they went through, like they put on that stuff specifically because they needed to control their powers and because they made Margulis blind. Like that's oddly specific, right?
Yes, it is oddly specific.
I'll just take your name for it that you don't believe it. Alright, so Margulis paired up with the Archimedean Sylvana to work on the infestation. Together they intended to develop a substitute body for the Tenno to allow them to move and interact with the world. However, while the research was a particular success at the time, Margulis came at odds with the Orakin, was demanded that she recant before the Seven. Despite Valis' plea that she recant, Margulis continued to refuse and asked Valis to save her. Valis either would not or could not save Margulis, and as a result, she was executed using the Jade Light for refusing to recant.
Yeah, what? Okay, question. What is the Jade Light? Who?
Okay,
Whatever it
so-
is, it's glassing up all the homeboys.
Well, no, that's not what it is.
I know.
Usually,
It does.
from Nightwave, people would be executed by the Seven, or whatever, using the Jade Light. The Jade Light's just Nakata Prime. The Jade Light was Excalibur Prime, but with
Yeah, it's not-
green
it's probably,
energy.
from Nightingales.
No, it's from Xbox One.
That's what I'm thinking. It's probably like an overwhelmingly powerful light or like laser that just disintegrates your body.
Steven Universe Corruption Song and Light. That's what it is.
Steven Universe here, Becky. You're gonna have to.
What?
You're gonna have to recant.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Becky is a big Steven
Well,
Universe
I'm not a
fan.
big fan, but I don't see what the problem is, Logan.
You watch Hotel Hell or whatever it's called too. Has Been Hotel. You like that one?
Oh my god.
Logan's just trying to bully people out here, but he's sitting here watching all the Harry Potter movies and watching anime
And Mongolian throat singing.
Yeah, no, I don't know why he's bullying me.
You guys list 3 cool topics and act like no one's gonna agree with you.
You got your own demons going on, Logan.
Your own demons, what?
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
1 subscriber and we'll have Logan do some Mongolian throat singing for you guys.
We're not affiliated yet. We can't do that.
I know, that's the punchline.
That's fine when we get 1 subscriber, Jason.
Me.
So, Jason, do you have any theory for Jade Light?
I'm
no
gonna look at the Nightwave as soon as we do this capture.
Okay, so the last line, Valis was left angry at Margulis' execution and began planning to overthrow the Orokin, which I think we all knew.
Yeah.
So I thought I got my time signs mixed up too, so it wasn't until much later. So here, the Orokin came to realize they were bringing harm to the Origin system. Yeah, because they were fucking overtaxing everything. It was proposed by the Archimedean Perintal that the Orokin could populate another star system called Tau. However, Tau would need to be terraformed for habitation. So the Orokin...
Oh, Logan.
Synthetic beings, later known as the Sentients.
Logan, okay. We couldn't help it. The outbursts we heard her blinded her, but even then she never abandoned us. In the dream, we found peace, and she sang to us in that cold dark. Operator during the second dream. That was the proof I was looking for that you failed to provide for me when I could find it in seconds.
Okay, I didn't look for it. I clicked a button, maybe?
You know what?
Bruh, Jason just attacked.
I didn't know you were still on it, Jason. I'm sorry. Yes,
Y'all, this is exactly what happened yesterday
it's
when we
bugged.
put Jason. Okay, y'all, we put Jason in Angie Boy timeout. Is it bugged, Jason? Can you not?
Yeah, it didn't leave, so it's still there.
Anime's
Great.
its own TBH.
What'd you say, Logan? Sorry.
And yeah, Spiffy, when we get affiliated with Genghis Khan, I'll do my Mongolian throat singing. When we get affiliated with the Mongol race, Mongol tribe, Mongol people, population.
You know, I'm frankly not sure. Anyway,
Hey, if you're looking for a good one, this is Crazy
Hey,
Show called The Species Interviewer, I think.
Okay, no. Stop. Okay, so from the Glassmaker introduction, heard of those cubes? You know, Cephalons, right? Probably got one a bit cracked, kissing up to you all the time. See, in the old days, crime and punishment was all in the hands of those Orokin judges, the Seven. Mercy was a quick flash of the Jade Light, but if they wanted to make an example, they'd suck up your soul and make you a prisoner of the glass.
yeah.
So
okay,
it looks like the
we already
Jade Light
knew
is an actual thing.
Yeah,
Even
Jade
if-
like a swift.
Yeah,
Like, literally just a light.
It's probably some kind of incineration, like Nightingale said. Just like
Likely.
you stand in the center and just like a beam of sunlight comes down. They use Wisp. Wisp was just standing up there and was like, "Mom, no."
Okay, so for sentience, just by reading the description, it's like, okay, so you can tell they fucked up. They made something too OP. The original creators could adapt, the original creations could adapt to any kind of damage and reproduce by fission while developing resistance to whatever had harmed them. They could also use any materials surrounding them to repair themselves. Sentients were perfect to enter the hostile terrain of Tau and begin terraforming. There is a risk that these new life forms could pose a serious threat to the Organ. Yeah, no
And
shit.
they did.
Okay, so
Because they gained sentience.
Okay, so this is the funny part, though. The Archimedean who proposed the technology said that there was a flaw in their design. The void was poisonous to them, and so they would not be a danger to the Organ should something go wrong. So obviously they fucked up. Sentience in Tau evolved and grew, realizing that the Organ creators would only bring ruin to Tau eventually as well.
Yeah. All right. You know what?
Yeah,
Sentients
okay,
are
let's
the
stop
good
here.
guys. There we go. That's all I'm gonna say.
No,
Sentients are good guys.
Actually, okay, no, let's talk about how everyone in this game is a war criminal. And also, sentience doesn't come with environmental consciousness. Like, just because I gain sentience doesn't mean I also become vegan and decide that I'm going to try to save the planet. I don't know where that came from.
Okay,
that's what
they gained sentience and they gained affection for the world they had. Whatever's over in Tau, which I'm sure we'll find about during the Duviri paradox. The sentience, worshipped it or something. Honestly, I think it has something to do with religion.
They went over there and they were all cat girls.
Logan, did you call it?
What?
Did you call the Kubernon?
No.
Oh, what?
I'm not even. I wasn't even close by.
Oh, Becky, did you call the Kubernon?
I don't have it. You know why?
Oh.
You didn't mark it. I don't know where it is.
Because you're supposed to be following us.
I'm supposed to be following. You invited me.
But yes, so if you look at a lot of the decorations and a lot of the tile sets in the
Yeah, honestly.
in the Murex, they're very religious. There's like an altar, there's like a shrine, there's what else is there? Like a worship stone. So whatever's in Tau made them want to protect it. It gave them a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, honestly, I'm pretty sure the tunnel would be down with protecting it, but also wiping out the sentience while we're at it, because screw those guys. Like, I get they're mad, but also mad because bad. So, like, I understand why they're angry, but... Anyway, continue, Logan. I apologize.
So it says going through the void made them sterile, unable to reproduce.
Is that what happened?
Yes, that's what it says. It said it did not kill the sentients, but merely rendered them sterile. So I thought going through the void was what drove them crazy, but I guess they just developed their sentience. Like, yo, these guys.
So they couldn't reproduce. So hold on.
So where did
they went? Yeah, where did Natak
where did Natak come from then?
What do you mean your mother and dad
unless
doing blue collar jobs?
Unless she was one of the original, I guess.
Before they
Logan, you're kind of out a little bit.
Passed over. Because it sounds like
Logan. Logan.
Hey, what?
You're cutting out.
You're cutting out.
Okay, sick.
Like a lot.
Just say I'm cutting out and don't say my name like 5 times. So
I did. You couldn't hear me.
Okay, fair enough.
Don't worry, stream clip that. No.
Where is it? In the cave? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Sorry, it took me a second to get there.
Okay, so depending on whatever I was saying, I thought, yeah, how far, I don't know, whatever. So Sentience went over, they started a war, and they called this dumbass. I'll read the next part. And then we can just like finish off and do the fashion frame for the last like 10, 15.
Yeah.
We can always go, yeah.
Next we always do go over, so we don't do too much on the old war. Okay, so the old war started. We all know how that goes.
You know, and eventually the only people who win that war are the Tenno. They're the only victors. Nobody else wins.
Yes, the Orca themselves were weak as hell because they're all just lanky blue dudes, apparently, like Ballas. Lanky long arms. So while they were figuring out, they're like, okay, shit, we're gonna
Logan
lose.
scared it away.
And the Orca began to develop the... Okay, so yeah, so then... Okay, so they developed the infestation to kill the... What's it called? Sentience.
Yeah,
but
it was an attempted bioweapon to kill the
Subverts, mutates, and assimilates any biological matter into a new infested life form. So Ballas began researching and experimenting
the
with
Helminth strain.
Human subjects mutated through a species specially engineered strain of the infection called Helminth.
It'll turn their skin and bone into sword steel.
Yeah.
I can give you the quote for that too.
Helminth is a... Okay. The Helminth was created by the Orokin to convert human subjects into infested hybrids, giving birth to Warframes. According to Ballas's Vitruvian, when a subject is exposed to a Helminth strain, it transforms their skin into sword steel, as well as their internal organs into untold resilience, while at the same time preventing the same infestation from destroying their mind.
Icky.
At the center of the Helminth infirmary, Okay, so...
Poor Umbra.
Or Umbra.
Yeah.
Spoilers. But yeah, no, pretty much they made they made the Warframes, in which our current theory, in case you guys don't quite know, is that the Prime equivalents are like the first like Orokin era made Warframes, and everything else is just like copies from what we have left.
Hey Fox, welcome back.
Yeah, we're just about to end Loreframe, so it'll be great. We're about to start Captura.
So we covered the main bases. We'll know the story of our Tenno boys. I just wanted to see if there was anything more on the Helminth, why the cyst is there.
Probably just because it's... Just imagine if, like, the cyst didn't get... Like, I think it's because we're already... Like, the Warframes are already a mix of, you know... We're a bioweapon. So we already were created with that, like, ickiness. And so maybe the cyst is supposed to be, like... You know how Nidus can infect all of us with it? Maybe it's supposed to be, like... You know how dandelions have, the little seeds on them when they turn all white and puffy, and then when you blow on them, the seeds go scattering everywhere, and then you carry that seed somewhere else, and then it falls off, and it grows a new dandelion, and all the process repeats and all that kind of stuff. I feel like that's kind of how it works. Like, since we're part infested, I guess, we have the capability of, like, carrying that cyst that will, like, you know, carry on. Okay, Spiffy Lord, here's where I disagree with you. They're the ones made to honor the Tenno, but I don't quite remember when we find this out, but I distinctly remember something being said about how...
It was a year ago. I just watched the video. It was a year ago, and it was Warframe devs answered the untold questions of Warframe, and someone asked like, are there original versions of Excalibur, or like original versions of Excalibur, Mag, blah blah blah, and Rebecca's like primes of course. But if
Yeah.
I don't know whether or not they're retconning that with the Laverian lore or not. I haven't exactly because I know people were talking about that. I don't think they are. Umbral is just a different case.
Umbral was
Yes,
like
just-
the first. The first. But no, the reason, and with the primes being the original, they definitely couldn't be made to honor the Tenno.
And we also
because they would have
don't
to
know
be made
if
before the Tenno, like, you know, helped to wipe out the entirety of the Orokin too. Because don't forget that war, the Tenno did not only destroy the sentience, but they also turned on the Orokin. So if they were made to honor the Tenno's victory, they would have to be made real fast.
Yeah, so it just says prime refers to any weapon, warframe, sentinel, arcwing, or accessory made with Orokin technology. The non-prime weapons and warframes the Tenno used are based on the Orokin's designs, but are not actual pieces of Orokin technology. So,
and when at what point does it say? Does it ever say in the sacrifice that Umbra was the first?
It doesn't. We imply it, and even if Umbra is the first, we don't know. We don't know how many other warframes will have Umbral equivalents, and I'm pretty sure there's probably not going to be like really any other.
I don't
The Umbral
personally. I think
warframe
we'll get
being the
Umbral
thing.
mods before Umbral warframes.
Yeah, I think if we had more Umbral warframes, that would be how they would retcon primes being the first. But if even if Umbra is the first warframe, then the first models of every warframe, like the first model of Mag or the first model of Trinity or Avara, are like the originals, and then it takes a lot of digging to find them up, which is why not every warframe just has a prime yet.
I don't know. I think Umbra is was just Ballas's way to punish the Dax who went against them, or who didn't he? He tried to.
He punished that Dax because that Dax
he tried
knew
to
what
rat him out
Ballas was trying
to.
to do.
Yeah, he tried to rat him out. So
Alright,
while I don't disagree that it's the first, or that it's not the first, I personally I think that Umbra is just another version of Excalibur and another version of Ballas's torture.
because we knew Ballas was betraying at the point that we're at.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna rewatch the Vitruvian segments when we do like a whole lore centered stream instead.
Yeah. All right. Is that where we're gonna end on?
I think we can stop there for now.
But yeah. In short, Warframe lore leaves us with a lot of questions. If the Glassmaker is an Orokin judge, that would. So currently, the only true Orokin we know that's left.
Spiffy, that's a really good theory, actually.
That's a good theory.
Because if you think about it, the what was it, old Shig? That's who it was. He was trying to do something shady, and turn against his own people, and that could be seen as
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that if it is an old Orokin judge, which would be very cool.
It could be seen as wrong, is what I'm trying to say. Good.
Yeah. But, sorry. But if, you know, the thing happens and it ends up being, like, a judge that just proves that there are other, like, Orokin left. Like, actual, true, gray skin, white-eyed, gold features Orokin. Which would be terrifying to think that they didn't all get wiped out.
We'll have to see. That's what's really cool about Nightwave. Nightwave always has a way to expand the story. Like I didn't think Arlo. I knew something was up with Arlo, but I didn't think he was gonna become like a sentient deity. Not a sentient deity, an infested just monstrosity.
Yeah, it's pretty nutty.
That was
if
that
I'm
was
being
that was
real
pretty
with you.
cool to watch the evolution. Same with the wolf.
Alright.
Who knew that wolf was gonna turn into something sentient, or get amalgamated?
Yeah, I don't know much about those two things, but I'm pretty sure it's terrifying. Anyway, you guys know what time it is while you're getting Tenno's next top model set up, Jason?
It's set up.
Alright, well, 1 second.
Grab beer
Just so
quick.
you guys can hear Alright, just so you guys can hear my genuine reaction. It's time to finally rank up all the way with Solaris United. Alright, ready? Never mind, I need familial debt bonds, advances debt bonds, and medical debt bonds. Ticker, buddy, tell me you got some stuff for me, or I'm gonna be all here all night just waiting for bonds to refresh. What did I say I needed? I needed...
Never died during that event because I didn't trust the heralds.
Hey,
Looted
so I'm gonna be
Arlo.
sitting here. I'm gonna be sitting here at Ticker's for the next several hours. Unless you guys can trade debt bonds.
Oh.
Chat, let me know if debt bonds are tradable.
No, you can't.
So, Arlo?
Really? Alright, well, I can't rank up, actually. Because I'm missing all 3 types of debt bonds. So that's Garbo.
Ooh.
Yeah. Which ones do I need? I'm gonna write this down. No, we're getting fashion frame. Well, Logan's back now, so...
Yeah, ready whenever you are, Jason. On the guitar.
Alright,
Chairs set up.
we'll head on over to our first submission.
So we'll huddle on over to the couch.
Yeah, we'll all move on over to our nice little couch. Got my popcorn.
Yeah. Alright. After the stream, you guys should help me farm for bonds.
So,
Let me
first
scroll up to the submissions.
first up, we have Cloacus Titania. Very nice. I love the green on it.
Yeah, green can look so icky. But this green looks really nice. I like it. I appreciate it.
It really shows, like, new life coming forth.
Springtime, my favorite.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, this theme was springtime. So all these submissions are revolving around, the theme of spring. So you can have a lot of light colors, a lot of natural colors. Something to look at. Something that makes you warm and fuzzy. There we go. Next up, we have Flowers Titania. Love the pink. I love the how the ephemera gets caught. It looks really nice.
Yeah,
With
I do
the,
too. I like
the
how
razor
the butterflies
flies
are
floating
flying around.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, did you get Killer Barbies in?
Yeah, I got them all.
Alright, I was gonna say because Killer Barbies was listed first.
It doesn't. No, it goes alphabetically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right. Next up, we have Fox's Frog Ivara. I love it. I think it looks like a frog. It reminds me of spring peepers, which would always go in my backyard.
I know you said I know you said frog, but the first thing I thought when I was looking at the Sephora was like, oh, she's like wearing a little sun hat and she's going on a little stroll in her garden. It's so cool.
I
And then
can see
Jason
that too.
completely and utterly corrected me and told me I was wrong.
I mean, it's whatever you see, right?
Yeah.
It's like that. What is it? The Rorschach spots? What are they?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
You're right,
Yeah.
Rorschach.
Next up, we have this is Hoshi's Nova, and she looks like she's getting ready to take a dip in the pool. I love the dog day scene.
Oh man.
I was stupid and didn't buy it when it came around. Hopefully it comes back. I don't think it will though.
Maybe, considering it was brought up on the dev stream not too long ago.
Definitely very nice. Next up is... This is Killer Barbie's Oberon and Titania. I don't know if they did like a co-op or if they... Well, I mean, I guess you'd have to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it looks really nice. It's a good combination of the two. It definitely radiates, you know, like a forest kind of thing, a forest vibe with the Fey King and the Fey Queen.
Yeah, our two little fairies.
Next is Kuva's Wisp. It was co-op. Okay.
Okay, sweet.
We got another Wisp. Love it. The green. And you got the... I guess everyone likes the Lotus Ephemera for this.
Yeah, it goes good.
Yeah, the one ephemera
It does make sense. Next up we have Purple Flirt's Oberon. It's the Spring King. Yeah, he named it the Fey King, but I think the Spring King, you know, fits a little better. Yeah,
okay, that's just too like rhyming.
It's fan art. This isn't Captura. This is fan art. So
it comes in hard.
Automatically disqualified.
The background looks so so beautifully there. It's like you couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like the mist that like is just washing over it, and then just like you got like a pinkish light at the top.
Yeah.
Y'all, I wish I had this much Captura skill that all y'all have. It's unfair. I feel threatened. I feel threatened by the sheer amount of skill you guys have. I don't think y'all understand.
You guys are always putting out so much crazy work. So much great stuff.
Next one we have is Rollins Nova.
Hopefully coming in hot.
Everyone
is that the orb skin?
Looks like the Easter palette.
Bruh.
Which skin?
That's it's the Suri skin, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's the orb skin.
Mm-hmm.
Orb.
It's nice. The pink really adds to everything. I like the light colors.
I like the pink.
The pink and white, definitely very Easter.
Yo.
Right? It reminds me like if you had the Lepus headgear, you can make a good Easter bunny with the orbs. It looks like little eggs lined up on her.
Just little eggs ready to deliver.
All right, next we have Red's Saturn. Definitely a much more darker taste, but it reminds me of like a violet. Well, not like a violet, but like a maroon tulip almost, because of how planty the Orphid skin looks.
Yeah.
Flower blooming up.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So regal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like her signature.
Real flower hours.
Yeah, those are the dual swords, right?
Yeah, those ones are so cool.
Yeah, they look pretty sick. They look like pitcher plants.
They do kind of look like pitcher plants.
With like the flap folded up. I think that's all of them, right? Yeah. That's all our submissions, so... Alright. So because we didn't get too many of them, we're only gonna do a first place and a runner-up. But Becky, go ahead and finish what you were gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys really took this challenge in like stride. It looks absolutely fantastic, like beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, well, definitely. I think this is a little skip announcement. But I think we're gonna we're gonna hopefully think up like 3 or 4 themes for the next one and try to let you guys vote on which one you want the most. The only trouble with
I
that is
still
if we want to do that. It's just timing, so it's like how much time do we give to vote for the next one and then extra and then
I'd say
I mean, we give
I
them
say that if we,
2 weeks for the entire contest, so
I
I'd say
say
like
what we
2 or
should
3
do.
we'll try
days.
to get a theme by the end of this weekend.
Yeah, I was actually I had an idea if we can get the theme like tonight. What we should do is post the poll out like tomorrow, and then people can vote over the weekend, and then they have the full 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think that works best. We'll try to. What do you think? 3 or 4, or should we do? Yeah, 3, maybe 3. 4 is probably too much.
Yeah, too many choices.
Mhm. Okay, so since
That's too many choices. 2 is too many choices for me.
Okay, since we're at 2:15, let's get our winners out and say our goodbyes and thank yous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you guys have any parting subjects.
That's a good point, Ludens.
You know, we've always we've thought of the idea of rather if you don't want to captura, if you've just like you've worked a really good
If you were
fashion, then
doing
yeah,
pure
yeah,
fashion
exactly. You should vote in
contest.
the
Yeah,
same.
we don't.
Maybe
If
we
we were
will
to
do that
pure
last
fashion,
time. When
we can
I
talk-
had, yeah, I guess I didn't go. I guess I didn't really. I went into this with too low of expectations. I had never really looked into fashion frame before, like Warframe Runway, and seen the the really stunning capturas that people put together. So I can understand how people might feel intimidated to go up against the competition. But yeah, I think an Arsenal screenshot would be a good idea.
Yeah.
If we just theme it, yeah, that would be that'd be smart. We'll talk about it. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we still
Yeah.
want to do our what's it called? Orbiter decorating show off at some point too. Okay. So do you want to?
Yeah, so-
Mm-hmm.
So this time we have a first place and a runner-up.
So for our
So that's-
runner-up,
that's-
it's going to be not. Hang on. There we go. It's going to be Fox. You are our runner-up for the for our springtime capture contest. I really liked the frog vibe that I was getting. It just reminded me of my childhood being out in the backyard with the spring peepers going in the background.
Yeah, there's just
What's
a
that?
lot to it too. It's like the background. I like the sun in the back. The trees all look just so beautiful in the background, and then just the Avara in the front. The helmet I love too. The helmet, the color. She looks just so like I don't know how to say it, but yeah, she has like a frog vibe. She has like almost. Like
I
she
still think she looks like an adorable little gardener that's like playing fetch with her Kubro.
She's got her straw hat on.
Yeah, I love it. It is pretty solid.
And for our first place, we have.
Oh.
Drum roll, please. It's gonna be Purple Flirp's Oberon. Just radiates spring to me. The really light colors, the golden sheen, the pink vibe. I like it.
Yeah, the colors. It has like the mystique feel. The background. It's like right at sunrise, and Oberon's about to step out onto the lake.
But it was really hard to choose any of them, to be honest. Like they're all so good. And I think next time we will do Arsenal shots, so no one feels pressured into making their capture be the be all end all. That way we can really focus on color, attachments, fashion, that kind of thing. You get a good full body shot, something nice to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, then with that you can, well, I guess it doesn't say the name of your colors, but if you want, you can send in multiple pictures. Show like the first picture with your colors, do the one of your attachments if you have your Cyandana, just so we can, if you want, so we can get a full overview of what you did. So you could show them off, so if other people want to do the same, they can, same or similar, you can do that.
Yeah. Nightingale, you could cheat and use Tenogen.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, honestly, we don't ask questions.
Alright. I think that's gonna be it for the capture contest. Not what I wanted. There we go.
Which means that's the end of our stream, I believe.
Real quick, I just want to thank you guys for coming out and let you know that we do have a clan. If you guys aren't in the clan or you're looking for a more active one, we have plenty of rooms for you guys to decorate. We got almost all
as
the
long as-
research finished. We're just trying to wrap it up. Some of the warframes need, one of each: detonite, field drawn, mutagen. Such a pain to get. We're working on getting all the colors, and of course, we're just a loving and welcoming community.
Yeah, if you you can decorate a room. It's pretty fun. You can donate to the creature sanctuary and feed my addiction, which is also pretty fun.
Yeah, and to anyone in chat, I invite you guys to come hang out with us in the general chat after this, because we I want to run some ideas by you guys. I want to talk to you. I want to get a feel from you guys about what you want, what you like, that kind of thing.
We
'Cause I
may
got
sit like in a different like little area when we're doing the stream, but that's because since we like to talk to you guys so much, we would get nothing done. We would get nothing done. We would absolutely end up, somebody in chat would just end up saying, so fishing spear contest on Mott Survival, and be like, yeah, sure, and we'll do that the entire stream.
honestly.
We'll have to do a fishing contest between us three too.
Oh
Set up-
yeah.
Like
set a-
honestly,
set
okay,
a
just
time period, whoever can catch the most fish, as well as the best grade of fish, since that's completely random.
That'd be a funny
Yeah.
one.
I was gonna say we should do it on Fortuna, since
We can always sub in that
I
with like our
have-
with Konsu too.
yeah, I have better spears for Fortuna than I do for Cetus.
But right after this, I'm gonna go over into general, and I want to talk to you guys. I want to run some different segment ideas by you guys. See if you guys would be interested in listen into our talk about it, showing it off, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, tomorrow there is a stream for Warframe at 2 p.m. Eastern,
stream.
I believe.
Dev stream.
I don't
2
know if
p.m.
it's
Eastern.
Is it a dev stream?
It
Yeah,
said
dev stream.
work from home dev stream. So.
All right,
Yes.
so it's a dev stream.
Oh,
Not only is it a dev stream, but also you're getting a relic pack if you watch for 30 minutes. So I would highly recommend you guys go and catch that tomorrow. Other than that, got anything else?
Yeah, the shoutouts. Okay, so we have our Discord server that can be found down below by clicking the link that says check out our Discord. We have our Instagram, which is at CephalonChat. We have our YouTube that is now up, trying to keep videos as up to date as possible, which is just CephalonChat.
I'm probably going to be making Twitter soon.
A Twitter soon.
I'll probably post random updates that have nothing to do with CephalonChat up on there. So, like, maybe I'll post pictures of my like IRL Kavats. That'd be fun.
Other than that, thank you guys all so much for coming, for sticking around, for submitting to the Captura. It's always great every episode, every time we can see you guys commenting and seeing your submissions. It's really just great to actually have a little community, have people to interact with, and see you guys' progression and how it goes. So just thanks from me, I guess.
Yep.
Thanks from all of us. We love you guys. You're such a great group of people. And I can't wait to talk to you guys in 3 minutes.
Yeah, just about.
Right,
no, you're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
No, you're breathtaking.
All right, enough.